Custom tactics are bigger and better than ever before, and today I have the best meta tactics to show you in all of FC25 to dominate Ultimate Team. For cheap and fast, reliable FC25 coins, check out MMOEXP, the link is down below, and use the code MATTHD for 5% off all of your orders. Welcome to the most broken tactics for you in Ultimate Team. These are incredible custom tactics that have actually helped me get to Division 2 now, and I'm well on my way to Division 1. This is on my 0 point account as well, and they are really dominant in the new Ultimate Team. Now, these tactics are also 15-0 professional player tactics that have been used on the pro scene already. They are absolutely scintillating. These are so much fun to use. Let's get into it. Now, if you're in Division 10, if you're in Division 6, if you're in Division 1, I'm telling you, these are the tactics you're going to want to start using. They're even more broken than the first tactics I brought you a week ago. These are really strong. If you're struggling to get wins, if you need more confidence in attack, you need to improve defensively, this is such a well-rounded formation that will help you a ton. Now, big thank you to the pro player, the 15-0 player himself, guys. Cameron, his link is down below. He's a phenomenal player, and he said, Matt, please try these. These are actually really strong right now, and these are also the tactics that will beat 5 of the back defenses all month round. In the same month, because you never know, in a month's time, we might switch tactics again. But right now, let's get into it, guys. So, the formation that you're going to want to use in game is actually going to be 4-4-2. It's not going to be the 4-4-1-1. It's not going to be 5-4-1. And as a quick heads up, guys, this is my current team on my RTG. It's a really awesome squad. Taram has been banging in the goals. I highly recommend him. And it's a very well-balanced team. Now, even if you've got a gold common team, gold rare team, I've tried this formation friendlies. I went 9-1 in the new cup objective with the same tactics. And overall, it's such a very versatile squad. It really is. Now, let's get into it. So, custom is going to be the tactical preset there for these 4-4-2 very overpowered tactics. It's also 4-4-2 flats. Nothing else, guys. That is the formation you do want to use here. Now, the build-up style we've gone for is going to be short passing, which is where players will come short to support the ball carrier rather than make forward runs. Now, the reason why this is really strong and overpowered and the current meta with this 4-4-2 is that if your players continuously run forward in this formation, then guess what? In game, they will be out of position way too much. And even with the balance, guys, I have tried this on balanced and counter, but short passing is by far the best meta as it keeps your formation very well balanced and also in position. And not only that, when you're attacking with this 4-4-2, you have more breathing space when you're going forward, and your midfielders really do stay strong in that midfield. They really do. Now, short passing is not the only thing you need to do, though, guys, is it? You need to go and do your defensive approach. Now, 70 is definitely the best option here. Be warned, though, when you do go into a game with any custom tactic right now, the game does reset your defensive approach there back to 50. So make sure when you do use these tactics, guys, if you want them to go in game, and make sure you have your defensive approach set once you pause it to 70. For some reason, it's a weird glitch. However, 70 for this formation, guys, works a treat. It really does. And as a heads up, I've gone 22-2 with these tactics in Division Rivals. I've gone from Division 4, now nearing Division 1. So we're getting better rewards thanks to this amazing formation. So 4-4-2 flat, short passing, and 70 as the defensive approach. That's what you guys need there. Now, obviously, player roles is important, and this is what we've gone for with these 15-0 tactics, guys, in Ultimate Team. So, goalkeeper, I've gone there for the traditional goalkeeper role, and then balance. Can't really go wrong with that. In terms of meta goalkeepers, I'm really liking Magnan a lot. He's made me some amazing saves in game, guys, in the last few games, and in Rivals especially, he kept getting man of the match. So you do need a strong goalkeeper, someone like Magnan, Edison maybe, Allison, Courtois, ter Stegen, that kind of keeper. Nick Pope is also a really good option for you. However, Magnan is one of the best of you so far, so he works well. Now, right back, we go for the wing back role. Now, the reason why I want to do that, guys, in the 4-4-2 is that if I was to, for example, go with a false back, well, in the 4-4-2, Kyle Walker there, who's not really a centre mid playing ball player, he would literally sprint into that centre mid role every time I did test false back there, and he'd be out of position way too much. So that's why you definitely do want, guys, the wing back role there for your right back. Now, balance as well is going to be automatically placed there on the right back position there, so that's fine there. And he does track back really well. You'd think someone like Kyle Walker, who's really quick, loves to get forward, would not really want to track back much. But let me tell you guys, some of the games I had with Kyle Walker, he was elite in that position. He gets back really strongly, and getting forward is balanced. He doesn't get too ahead of himself. He's really, really nice there. So wing back there, and then balance. Now for the centre back position, make sure that you have the defender and then the defender again for the centre backs. What you guys don't want is to have, for example, two different instructions there on player roles for your two centre backs. So very basic player roles there for my two centre backs. Defender plus and defender. Have two strong centre backs, guys. Go and get Varane, get Saliba eventually. Have Gomez evolution like I've got. Just make sure you've got two quick centre backs who can track back well. Centre backs in this game, guys, are currently broken where they can catch up strikers very easily. So as long as you've got a quick centre back, make sure that you've got these player roles on defender and then defend. That really works well. It makes them defensive. Now on the left back spot, guys, I've gone for a very quick left back, and I've actually gone for full back there, which just say there from EA, a wide defender that will prioritize protecting their own goal. And that's what I like. This is a defensive formation when defending, but when it gets into an attacking position, they plow forward, and wow, do these guys get forward. And I love the versatility I've got there though with my fullbacks. So both fullbacks there are actually on different player roles. Now the reason why that is the case is purely because I like to have my left side play a bit more down that left side. So I like to be a bit more dominant on the left side of the pitch there in the 4-4-2. And that's why I like having Beasley as a more defensive left back than my right back. So for example, he still gets forward even on these instructions, but Phil Foden gets really high up the pitch in game. And the more I give Foden the ball, the more good things happen. And that leaves Beasley to stay back a bit more. So it really works well. This formation, guys, is by far the most balanced formation I've tried. My left side is a bit more defensive, whereas the right side is a bit more attacking in terms of getting forward, as you can see there. This is how the formation lines up in game. It's so well spread across the whole pitch, guys, isn't it? However, left back, I go full back and then balance, as you can go defend if you want to be a bit more defensive, but balance allows Beasley still to get forward. It really works well. Now, left mid for the team, I've gone for Phil Foden there. You want to have inside forward there, guys, and balance. That way, Phil Foden is a really good winger and also plays a bit like a shadow striker in this formation in game. As you can see there, look how high up he does get, whereas Saka stays strong on the right side. And that is what also gives me more versatility in game, as if I lose the ball on the right side, well, guess what? Kyle Walker and Saka are going to get that ball back really quickly. Thuram also in this formation, as strong as he is centre mid, this guy Thuram centre mid, guys, he honestly helps me get the ball back so much by slotting in there behind Phil Foden when they lose the ball. It's amazing. So make sure you've also got a pretty strong centre mid who can get those interceptions, wins the ball back. And guess what, guys? In this game, with the current gameplay, you will lose the ball a lot, so you need someone to get the ball back. And that's why I love it. Look where Thuram goes, guys, without the ball there. Sorry, with the ball. It's really nice. So Phil Foden, guys, is on the inside forward. Now, two centre mids, I've actually got as playmaker. Thuram has been banging in the goals for me, so he's been really nice. So I've got playmaker on the left centre mid. And I always advise you guys, have a holding right centre mid and like a more of a box-to-box left centre mid. I always say that because if you lose the ball and let's say Thuram doesn't get the ball back, then guess what? Gravenberch is already tracking back. And as you can see with the ball, he's a bit more of a deep-lying holding midfielder there. And even without the ball, he also likes to hold. So you do need to have that defensive presence in front of the centre-back. So holding is the role and focus is defend. Playmaker for the left centre mid there, guys. And attack for the focus. Now, the two strikers, obviously the most important position really on the pitch. Now, this might surprise you. We've actually gone here for advanced forward on both. I told you last week on the last tactic video that the advanced forward role for your striker for me is by far the best role on your striker. It's the most versatile option you need in game. They like to stay close to the defensive line, and with the speed boost glitch right now, if you time it right, bang, they're gone and they will get you so many goals. I've gone though for in-game Diogo Jota and Marcus Thuram. If you've not got this guy on your team, you are seriously lacking in wins. He will get you wins single-handedly, this guy. For whatever reason, he's got like 97 pace really in game. He's like the cheap Mbappe, but obviously like 6'4". So he's maybe not the cheap Mbappe. But this guy plays like a previous gold rare Mbappe we've had in other FIFAs. I'm not joking. If you've tried this card, you will know how good he is. So go for advanced forward. I know it's tempting to try target forward there with a big striker, but with these tactics, you have to use advanced forward and attack for both strikers. I would say having 2 strikers in this game is the current meta. It really is. Now, I will be using these tactics on my FUT Champion streams all week, guys, or weekend. 100%. These are going to be my new tactics. Now, these were the 15-0 tactics that pro player Cameron did use, and he's currently 16th in the world with these tactics. That's when you know they're really strong. So make sure you guys give him a follow. Link is down below to Cameron there. I've been using these tactics though for the last 2 or 3 days, and they've been incredible to use. The difference in confidence, I finally found my go-to formation. I know the 4-4-1 is great still, it's really fun, but these 4-4-2, man, I feel way more confident. So confident that I've already qualified for FUT Champs with them. We went 9-1 in the friendly objective, which we had some really tough games in. And now, guys, with these tactics, I'm now nearly in Division 1. Now, if you do need the code, it's on the screen right now. I'll make sure to put the code, guys, as well in the comments down below and also in the description. And also, once the pro ladder does open for me tonight, I'll definitely get grinding with those tactics against pro players. So can't wait to see how these tactics, guys, do line up against these pros. However, they work, guys. The brand new custom tactics, make sure you do go and use them. They're really good fun. And there it is, guys, the code in the top left corner. It's right there. Go and use them, see how they do for you. Let me know in the comments if they're helpful. Leave a like, subscribe for more custom tactics that are meta in FC 25. Subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you guys on the next big new video.